Welcome to Investor Web, your go-to channel for personal and financial growth. Our mission is simple: to empower you with the knowledge and insights you need to make intelligent investment choices and catalyze your journey of personal development. With a plethora of content crafted to enlighten, inspire, and guide, we're here to help you navigate the labyrinth of life with a little more ease and a lot more confidence. Today, we're stepping slightly off the beaten path. We're not talking stocks or bonds, real estate or retirement funds. Instead, we're exploring a topic that's often overlooked yet equally important: education. Not just formal education, mind you, but the broader, holistic understanding of the world around us. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on an enlightening journey. In today's video, we delve into a topic that might surprise you: 10 signs you might be poorly educated. Sign number 1: lack of critical thinking. Critical thinking, the ability to analyze information objectively and make a reasoned judgment, is a fundamental skill that underpins a quality education. Yet when it's absent, it's a telltale sign that education may have fallen short. Without critical thinking, we become susceptible to manipulation and deception. We accept arguments and claims at face value without questioning their validity or seeking evidence to support them. This absence of skepticism can lead to a lack of understanding and the propagation of misinformation. Moreover, critical thinking is crucial in problem solving. It allows us to evaluate different solutions, weigh their merits and drawbacks, and choose the best course of action. Without it, we're likely to make hasty decisions based on incomplete information. In essence, a lack of critical thinking can leave us ill-equipped to navigate the complexities of the modern world. Critical thinking is a cornerstone of a good education, and its absence is a glaring sign. Sign number 2: poor reading and writing skills. These skills are not just about being able to read a book or write an email. They are fundamental blocks for effective communication and learning. Imagine trying to learn about a new topic without being able to understand the material, or trying to convey your thoughts and ideas without the right words. It's like trying to navigate a maze blindfolded. Reading and writing skills enhance our ability to understand and interpret information, to express our thoughts, feelings, and ideas, and to connect with others. They are necessary for almost every aspect of life, from education and employment to social interactions and personal development. Without these skills, we can easily misunderstand information, struggle to express ourselves, and find it difficult to connect with others. This can lead to missed opportunities, confusion, and frustration. Poor reading and writing skills can seriously hinder your ability to learn and communicate effectively. Sign number 3: a lack of basic math skills. Now, we're not talking about advanced calculus or quantum physics here, but the simple ability to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. These are fundamental skills we use every day, from calculating our change at the grocery store to measuring ingredients for a recipe, or even determining the best route on a road trip. A deficiency in these areas can indicate a gap in one's education. It is important to note that struggling with math doesn't necessarily mean you're poorly educated. However, a complete lack of understanding basic math principles could potentially signal a lapse in foundational education. Remember, mathematics is more than just numbers and equations. It's a language that helps us make sense of the world around us. It's about problem solving, logical thinking, and decision making. Basic math skills, often overlooked, are essential in everyday life. Moving on to signs 4 to 6. Let's delve into the curious case of poor general knowledge. It's not about knowing every capital city or winning at Trivial Pursuit. Rather, it's about having a broad understanding of the world and how it works. It's about knowing a bit of history, a touch of science, a splash of geography. If you find yourself struggling with basic facts or concepts that most people seem to understand easily, it could be a sign of a lack in your education. Next, we take a look at an unawareness of current affairs. Now, this doesn't mean you need to be a political guru or an economic wizard, but being completely oblivious to major events happening around the world shows a lack of curiosity or interest in the world beyond one's immediate environment. This could be a sign of being poorly educated, as education isn't just about learning from books, but also about understanding and engaging with the world around us. Lastly, we arrive at the ignorance of basic etiquette. Etiquette isn't just about knowing which fork to use at a fancy dinner. It's about respecting others and understanding social norms. If you find yourself constantly butting heads with others over basic social norms, it might be a sign that your education has fallen short in this area. Each of these signs, poor general knowledge, unawareness of current affairs, and ignorance of basic etiquette, are clear indicators of a lack in education. They reveal a person's limited understanding of the world, their disinterest in current events, and their inability to navigate social situations effectively. These signs might seem simple, but they hold significant weight in determining the quality of one's education. Finally, we have signs 7 to 10. Let's dive right in. Sign 7 is a lack of curiosity. Education is not just about absorbing information, but also about fostering a desire to explore, question, and understand the world around us. When curiosity is missing, it often means that the individual has not been encouraged to think independently or to seek out knowledge beyond what is given. This lack of curiosity can lead to a stagnant mindset, where new ideas and perspectives are not welcomed or pursued. Sign 8 is the inability to learn from mistakes. An essential part of education is understanding that mistakes are not failures, but rather opportunities for learning and improvement. If an individual repeatedly makes the same errors without gaining insight or changing their approach, it suggests that they have not been taught to reflect on their actions and learn from their outcomes. Moving on to sign 9, an unwillingness to listen and learn. Education should instill a sense of humility and the understanding that there is always more to learn. Those who are unwilling to listen to others, to consider new ideas, or to continue learning often demonstrate a lack of a well-rounded education. This unwillingness can limit their ability to adapt to new situations or to grow as individuals. And finally, sign 10, a lack of respect for different views. Education should teach us to appreciate diversity of thought and to respect differing opinions. This does not mean that we have to agree with every viewpoint, but we should be able to engage in respectful dialogue and understand that our perspective is not the only one. If an individual disrespects or dismisses different views outright, it often indicates a narrow-minded education that has not exposed them to a range of perspectives. These signs reflect not just education, but also personal growth and maturity. A well-rounded education equips us not only with knowledge, but also with the tools to navigate the world, to engage with others, and to continue growing and learning throughout our lives. So those were the 10 signs you might be poorly educated. Let's take a moment to recap. A lack of critical thinking was our first sign. It's more than just a school subject, it's an essential tool that allows us to evaluate situations, understand different perspectives, and make informed decisions. If you find yourself accepting information without questioning it, you might want to consider working on this skill. Then we discussed the importance of reading and writing skills. These are basic tools used not only in the academic world, but also in our everyday lives. A struggle with these skills could be a sign of a weak educational foundation. Next up was the lack of basic math skills. Mathematics isn't just about numbers and equations, it's about logic, problem solving, and understanding the world around us. Struggling with basic calculations could be a sign of gaps in your education. We also touched upon poor general knowledge, unawareness of current affairs, and ignorance of basic etiquette. These indicators reflect on one's exposure and awareness of the world, which are integral parts of a well-rounded education. Lastly, we highlighted the lack of curiosity, the inability to learn from mistakes, an unwillingness to listen and learn, and a lack of respect for different views. These are signs of a stagnant mindset. Education isn't just about gaining knowledge, it's about personal growth and development. Remember, these signs are not definitive judgments, but rather indicators that might suggest areas of improvement. Our education, formal or otherwise, shapes our understanding, our perspectives, and ultimately our actions. But the beauty of learning is that it has no expiration date. It's a lifelong journey that we can embark on at any stage of our lives. If you identify with any of these signs, don't be disheartened. Instead, see it as an opportunity for growth and improvement. Remember, it's never too late to learn and grow. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to InvestorWeb for more insightful content. Thank you for watching.